Emanuel.
Thank you. This little story is one of my claims to fame. I used to produce records for a company, and about 3 of the artists came in, Bobby Bear, Skeeter Davis, and Don Bowman, said, there's a guy in Phoenix you should sign. They said, he is great. He works in a bar out there, and they told me his name and everything. And I called him on the phone, and I said, would you like to record for us? And he said, yes. And I didn't think much about it, and he came in to do his session. He was dressed in leather and had leather on his guitar, and he was so handsome, and I said, I have found myself a star. And he are one. Waylon Jennings, here he is.
She was a flower for the taking. Her beauty cut just like a knife. He was a banker from Macon. He swore to love her all his life. He bought her a mansion on a mountain with a formal garden and a lot of land. But paradise became her prison. That Georgia banker was a jealous man. Talk about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. She said, I would walk through hell on Sunday, keep my rose in paradise. He hired a man to tend the garden, keep an eye on her while he was gone. Some say they ran away together. Some say that gardener left alone. Now the banker is an old man. That mansion's crumbling down. He sits all day and stares at the garden. Not a trace of her was ever found. Talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He says, I would walk through hell on Sunday to keep my rose in paradise. Now there's a rose out in the garden. Its beauty cuts just like a knife. Some say it even grows in the wintertime, blooms in the dead of the night.
Yes, you are. You're known as one of the. You're known as one of the Nashville Outlaws, and I wonder. I'd like to know what you think that's all about. What that means.
Well, I think it means fighting the system.
Does it?
You know.
Yeah.
Me and Willie used to come to town and double park on Music Row. I tell you, you know, Chet, you produced a lot of records on me, and the one that really got things going for me and Willie and a bunch of people was one that you produced called The Outlaws.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do a song, probably my favorite song off of that one.
Great. Let's do it. Whoops.
just fell by the word. The good life he promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things she's done, Lord. She just talks about the good times they've had and all the good times to come. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. She loves him in spite of his ways. She don't understand. Teardrops and laughter gonna pass through this world hand in hand. Oh, a good-hearted woman loving a good time with man.
He likes the nightlife, bright lights and good time and friends. And when the party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again. Lord knows she don't understand him, but she does the best that she can. This good-hearted woman, loving her good time and man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. She loves him in spite of his ways. She don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, gonna pass through this world hand in hand. Lord, good-hearted woman, loving her good time and man. Hey.
I was going to say about Willie, Willie doesn't need an introduction. He needs a new guitar, and he has one here. His old guitar's about worn out, but he still picks it. But doing this, your new record, how about that?
Yeah, there's a place on here where I yodel, Chet, so feel free to jump in there with me if you want to.
I'll just jump out. Can't yodel.
I forget where I was. I am a roving cowboy riding all alone. But for such a roving cowboy, I've sure made myself at home. I love your sunshine, love your flowers, I love your ocean rolling in. And for such a roving cowboy,